Today on Planetary series, I'll be talking about the planet Mars. Hi guys, thank you so much for joining. This is Astrology Africa and my name is Ademola. Mythologically, Mars is the god of war. In Yoruba mythology, Mars is the god of iron, fondly called Ogun, which is why they say Ogun lakaye oshomole, olomile ofejewe. Mars bestows his children with courage. Mars bestows his children with confidence. Sometimes Mars can be very restless and quarrelsome. Mars is that adrenaline rush. Mars is that push. Mars is that drive. Mars is bustling with life. Mars is very open and direct. Mars affects us differently on different days, and in a worst case scenario, Mars can lose his cool and temper, and when such happens, it is very difficult to control, very destructive. In fact, it can even lead to disaster and accidents. But on a good day, trust Mars to really give you that courage, trust Mars to give you that confidence, trust Mars to want to take the very fantastic initiative. Trust Mars to be very, very constructive. Trust Mars to be very entrepreneurial. Trust Mars to be very ambitious, to be full of ambition and to be full of zeal and passion. Very, very positive passion. Also, sometimes Mars is that martial energy that always wants to be victorious in all or most situation. And in the zodiac, traditionally, Mars rules the first zodiac sign, which is Aries. You would notice these little characteristics that I've mentioned about Mars in the Arian personality. It is very, very important. Also, before the discovery of Pluto, before the discovery of Pluto in 1930, Mars was assigned to Scorpio, which is now under the rulership of Pluto. I can tell you for a fact that Mars is that masculine energy. Mars is that masculinity. Mars also rules the libido. Yeah, Mars also rules the libido. So depending on where your Mars is in the horoscope would actually depend on your mode of expression and outlet. You would notice some people who are very subjective, while some people are very objective, very direct. They are result oriented. They are very forward looking. Mars really gives you that nudge. It gives you that push, because everyone has planet Mars in his or her horoscope. But depending on where it is posited, depending on the sign and the house it is, and the aspect it makes with other planets within that horoscope, will determine how best and how well you'll be able to utilize the Martian energy or the Mars in you. So stay tuned while I keep sharing some more gems about Planetary series.